Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back today with another tutorial. Basically, all I do in these videos is sit down and chit chat with you guys while I get ready. I do walk you through a couple of the steps through the look that I'm creating on my face for that day, but honestly, it's not as in-depth as a normal like get ready with me would be. So before we get into the actual tutorial, I want to first just say my brows are so bad because I have not gotten them done since before I left to Florida. So it's been a very long time. I'm apologizing right now. So, how was everybody's holiday? I had an amazing time this past holiday season. As you guys know, I had an amazing time with my father and my brother. They were up here for a couple of days. They left a little earlier just because my dad was getting sick. He's a Floridian, and Floridians don't do well in Arctic temperatures. How I'm here right now and living and surviving, I have no idea, but I am. That's all that matters. He was getting sick. Actually, the last day when we went shopping, he was not good. So I was like, you know what? I don't want you guys to go, but if you have to go, obviously I want you to go so you can get better and get into warmer temperatures and not get pneumonia. Because that was the main worry for my father for this past trip, was that he was going to get pneumonia because he already had a cold. From coming up here, because he went from tropical temperatures to Antarctic temperatures in like a matter of a couple of days. And that's normally not very, very good for your immune system. Obviously, I get sick all the time when it comes to like rapidly changing temperatures. Because up here, especially come like fall time, it can be like 70 during the day and like 20 at night. So it's really not that good for your immune system. But my dad's birthday was yesterday. My dad had his 54th birthday yesterday. But his birthday is actually very cool because it's obviously on New Year's Day. Alright, so now I think I'm going to dive into my Too Faced Stardust palette. I have not played with this palette in a very long time. Over the past few months, I've gotten so many new palettes that I've been wanting to play with. So my usual favorites kind of got put on the back burner. But I think today's the day where I resurrected from my palette grave. Funny story. I opened my Stardust palette and found this. That is a lash strip. I'm not that good at applying lashes on myself. On anybody else, I can do it in like 2 seconds and it looks fabulous. But on myself, I still struggle. Like, I still have to use tweezers to get it placed perfectly on my lid. So I don't really keep track of my lashes. Like, I have one now in my Stardust palette, just chilling right here. I also have one, I don't know if you can see it right there, a little lash strip. That's a lash strip. I have 2 separate pairs of lashes stuck to a couple of my palettes in my palette collection. And there's 2 more lash strips on this other pole right here. So all I'm doing right now is I'm placing the shade Millennial all over the lid. And I'm also bringing it pretty far up, just under the brow bone actually. So anyways, this morning, I don't know if you guys have me on Snapchat. If you don't have me on Snapchat, I will link everything down below. But I'll also pop it up right here. You can just go on there and add me on there. I want to quickly just say something. A lot of you guys have added me on Snapchat, and we've been talking back and forth. Emily, Wendy, we've been talking for a while. I love hearing from all of you guys. It means so much to me that you guys take time out of your day to talk to me, and you guys have expressed that fact that you guys love that I talk back to you. I don't know why YouTubers or Instagram people or whatever, they feel the need to ignore the people who are subscribed to their channel. They don't really comment back on anything. If they do, it's like 1 in every 100 comments. But I'm not like that. I love meeting new people and talking to you guys, especially those of you who are obviously subscribed to my channel and you sit here and watch my videos every day and support me and my channel. So if you think that you're gonna add me and I'm not gonna say anything back to you, I promise you I will. I love talking, like, as you guys can see, like, half my videos are just of me either ranting or talking during a tutorial, which is what we're doing today. So, anyways, going back to what I was saying about Snapchat. So I went this morning onto Snapchat and had a little rant on there this morning because the first thing this morning, I had checked my comments like I usually do. Normally, first thing in the morning, I will sit down and check all my comments and reply back to you guys. And a couple of the comments that I had that were actually held back for review on my channel were all comments from Amy's Minions, again. And they were all comments saying, like, drink bleach, you're a bitch, Amy's nice, like, all this nasty shit to me, which, to me, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm a strong person when it comes to things like that. I can take shit like that because I don't give a fuck. Like I said in my video on Snapchat, I'm so thankful that it was said to me and not somebody else who was maybe battling chronic depression, someone who wasn't all there mentally, because all it takes is one comment or like message like that to send someone over the edge. And to know that it was said to me and not somebody who is on that edge right now, hopefully no one is, but if there is someone on the edge, I'm so glad it wasn't said to them. You know what I mean? So how could anybody go out into the world and say you need to kill yourself to somebody? Like, I could never say that and feel good about it afterwards. You know what I mean? So to me, it's a shock factor that really got to me that someone said it to me, because I've never had anyone give me a death threat before or like tell me to kill myself. So I don't know. It's unfortunate, but like I said, I'm actually very glad it happened to me and not somebody else who was battling, you know, a mental issue that really affects them negatively. And I want you guys to know that I am somebody who is very, very strong mentally. Like, I can take criticism. I know the difference between constructive criticism and just someone being an asshole. And I have been guilty of being a little harsh in the past. I know that. And a lot of people think that I'm a bitch because I'm so outspoken about a lot of things that most people wouldn't talk about, aka the Amy situation. The blatant disrespect that she had for everybody just disgusts me. And now with all this happening on my channel, with all them telling me to kill myself and drink bleach and all this bullshit, to me, that only validates the point that I made in my video before, that Amy and her followers, I'm sorry, in my opinion, are classless. If you have the audacity to go on other people's channels and tell them to kill themselves and drink bleach and all this nasty shit, then you are somebody who is without class. You have no respect. And to me, you're not someone that I should take seriously, which is why I don't take your comments wholeheartedly. But just because I don't doesn't mean other people won't. And that's what my point is. There are so many people on the internet, especially nowadays, who put on this facade to get through the day, like especially on Facebook. Oh, going to the park, doing this today, smiley face, but they're saying all these things online that make them out to be really happy, but internally, it's a completely different story. And comments like that are the things that send people over the edge. And that, to me, I can't believe that somebody would go as far as to say something like that to somebody. So, I don't know, guys. My hope is that my subscribers, and I know my subscribers are like this, my hope is that my subscribers are people who wish to put positivity into the world and not negativity. I know I would never in my entire life go out and attack somebody as viciously as that. Yes, I can be harsh. I know I am a very blunt person, and some people can be kind of off-put by it a lot of the time. Actually, a lot of my managers in the past have been very off-put by my bluntedness. Is that a word? But at the same time, it's something that I've always prided myself over, was the fact that I'm able to be so honest and upfront with people and not give people bullshit, because honestly in my life I don't have time to sit around all day and just eat a bunch of Twinkies on camera, do fucking mukbangs for whatever reason. I don't know what gratification you get from that, but I don't have time for that shit, you know what I mean? I don't have time to sit here and generate lies to cover my past lies. The one thing that makes me so proud of you guys is that I see a lot of you defending each other or other people against the bullies that come on this channel because of the situation that we've been involved in over the past few months. And it makes me so happy to see you guys like defending each other and talking to each other and being so nice and kind. And the one thing that I've always told you guys on my channel here is to always spread kindness instead of hatred, because like I've said before, this world is already so shitty without the added negativity. You know what I mean? Side note to Miss Slayton, addressing you directly because I know you watch some of my videos, and I'm hoping you'll watch this one to get this little message from me to you. You can try to send whoever you want to derail me, to make me feel like shit about myself, to make me want to kill myself. Do what you gotta do, girl. But you're not messing with somebody who is weak-minded. I'm somebody who is very, very strong-minded. And all you're doing right now, and all you're having your minions do, all you're doing is digging a grave deeper for yourself. So please, keep them coming. Do what you gotta do, girl. But I promise you, it's not gonna work out in your favor in the end. So I picked this up from ColourPop. This is the Super Shock eyeshadow in the shade Valley Girl. I bought this shadow specifically because it looked like it would be a beautiful highlight. So let's go ahead and test this little theory out and see if this actually works out as a highlight. And from what I'm seeing, it actually kind of does. That's actually really pretty. I like that a lot. Can we just take a moment to appreciate how well this works as a highlight? Whew, that's beautiful. So if you want a new highlight option that isn't $8 on ColourPop's website, the shade Valley Girl is an excellent highlighter. Look at it. It's beautiful. So for my lippy today, I'm going to try out the Bella Pierre Cosmetics Kiss Proof Lip Cream in the shade Antique Pink. I figured this would be a nice little compliment to the gold lid we've got going on. Something very simple, very natural looking, as natural as you can get. But yeah, that's what's happening to me. This smells like fruity baby puke. That's nasty. But yeah, that's what's been going on in my life. Nothing too exciting. Ooh, that's actually really pretty. So anyways, guys, that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on this exact look, I will happily do that for you guys. I don't know how I feel about the lippy because it's very, very drying. I love the color. The color is stunning, but it's so dry that it's almost tacky on my lips, and I don't know how I feel about that. So I don't know about the Bella Pierre Kiss Proof Lip Cream. I feel like it should be more creamy if it's a lip cream, but it definitely is so drying that it's almost like tacky on my lips, and it's kind of uncomfortable to do this. So yeah, if there's any message that I want you guys to take away from this video today, it's just to please do not be malicious to people. Just be kind. But other than that, I think that's about it, guys. So I will see you guys in my next video. Leave your comments and questions or requests down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye.